Testing, testing, testing. Hello, hello, hello. And sudden realization that I forgot to reset one of the sound settings. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, come on, why am I not getting sound? That's diff. Okay, no, that's working. You have to bear with me, the stream was delayed because both Windows and OBS decided they were going to update, which meant I had to go through everything on OBS and make sure everything was all working again. Right now, I'm hoping this will give me sound when I hit A. And I'm hoping that sound will be at a decent volume level. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Go. Right. Yay, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay. Now, from a rough, just eyeballing it, I think the sound is okay. But we'll see. I may have to adjust things a bit. Hold on. No, I didn't want to. Oh, this is going well. Full screen. Is there any option to change the volume? Or am I just going to have to... Okay, Y for pause. Volume, that's what we... No, that's what we needed. Right, hopefully that'll be a bit better. Okay, that's better. Okay. Right, here we go. Yes, this is Magneto Arcade Volume 1 by the legendary Jeff Minter. I was reminded of it when a trailer for his newest game, Moose Life, which comes out next week. Came out and I realised, oh wait a minute, I haven't picked this up on PC yet. And yes, this is the latest version of his Grid Runner series, inspired by a Centipede, but kind of very much became kind of its own thing over the years. And yes, I'm loving the weird viewpoints of things. Right, I'll have another go now. Start level 1. Oh, now I can actually start the level I was at with 2 and 3 lives. Okay, good, that works. Hello, Simon. Says, you know, watching this for his first drink outside the house in 4 months. Yeah, we had a few technical issues tonight. Windows and OBS both decided 6:30, half an hour before I'm due to stream, would be the absolute perfect time to both update. Right, we'll start back at level 1 again. So I said at the club with mum and dad. So yeah, I reckon 15 minutes would be enough time for me to make sure everything was working okay again. It turned out it wasn't quite, but we got there. Yeah, similar to last time OBS updated, it lost some of the settings and I kind of just had to do a once over on everything to make sure it was all working again. So it's mostly going to be PC stuff tonight because I couldn't decide what to stream, but I've got a few nifty things on PC that I have not shown off yet. Okay, right. I got too cocky there. I went for the power up and the side turret got me. Completed the level though. It's mostly the turrets at the side are what's getting me, because I'm just not quite paying attention to where they are at any one time. I keep running into the... Right, now how do we go back to... Right, how do we actually go back to... There we go. Go back to the menu screen. I'll have to see, do I need to adjust the volume on this one as well? No, good, the volume's global. Yeah, so this one is a little bit like nebulous. Okay, I like the death jingle. Okay, let's try that again. I just need to pick up the goats, pick up the sandwiches. Not fall down the hole. Says, I'm always amazed more games didn't use this tower-like perspective on things. Well, there's Nebulous. There's a level in one of the Mickey Mouse games. That's all the other one I can think of. Because I can imagine a Contra Metal Slug style run and gun using this sort of trick would be quite awesome. Ah, fell just before it looked like the tower was about to get a bit techno. I'll give it another go. Well, yes, I should call it Nebulous or Castellan as it was on the Game Boy and NES. No idea why they changed the name. Sometimes they just gotta be different. So yes, Monitor Arcade is either £15 on PS4 or £5.19 on Steam. And I just had a spare fiver, so decided to pick up the Steam version. Ah! Off we go. Right, there we go. No. Up, pick up the goat. Okay, now it's a bit more obvious that I'm colouring in the floor because of the graphics that are running now. I know, lost a couple of kids. So yeah, I just thought I would start with something quick and simple. And also because, like I said, I kind of just need something that I could just test and know that it was actually working, because after all the messing about earlier, which was not fun. Excuse me a second. And make sure I don't do what I did last week and leave the mic muted after I've had a wee drink. So I made a short list of things to stream tonight. It's a handy thing with using Steam. I can just make a list, add a few things to it, and then take them off again. So I did about 8 or 9 things. Won't get through all of them tonight, but we'll get through a few. Now this is a game with an awesome soundtrack. So yeah, I heard about Dicey Dungeons a while back. thought it looked fairly nifty. Was originally waiting for the Switch release, but during the Steam sale picked it up, and yeah, I'm still buying it day one on the Switch because this is excellent. So I just need to adjust my headphones a bit. There we go. So we've got 3 classes unlocked at the moment. We've got Warrior, Thief, and Robot. I'll do a quick run with the Warrior just to demonstrate how this all works. So yeah, the Warrior is welcome. And yeah, the whole presentation is you're part of some insane game show. So let's welcome the latest contestant back to Dicey Dungeons. Tell me, do you remember Sunlight?
Oh, no.
Then you're not trying hard enough. So each level has a wee map, and you go around the map, and you either open chests, visit shops, or fight bad guys. So we'll do a fight. So fighting a Space Marine. So each character and class has a set of equipment, and all that equipment has slots to put dice in. So I can put a dice in and it'll do that dice amount worth of damage. But I've only got a 2 and a 3 at the moment. I think I could do better. So I've got this ability called Combat Roll, which lets me re-roll a dice 3 times during a turn. So I'll put the 2 in there first, see what I get. Oh, 5, that's good. And don't need to bother because I can only use one thing this turn. So put the 5 in there, and 5 damage. And then end turn, because there's nothing else I can do to attack the enemy. Now the enemy's got a bit of countdown equipment where he's got a card that's got a number on it, and each dice he puts into it takes that number down. So when the number hits 0, he'll do 10 damage to me. So hopefully I can take him out before he gets his countdown done. No, he's gonna do me. Here we go. Ooh, that hurt. And I've got a limit break which lets me double my next action. So if I activate that and put the 6 in there, it'll do 6 damage twice. Although I only need 3 to take him out, so it doesn't really matter, but just show off how that works. Open the chest, and what do I get? Oh, a bit of equipment, a shovel. Do a certain amount of damage, and on a 6, inflict weaken. So yeah, we shall take that, and we shall check that it's equipped. So yeah, each character you've got the little grid for putting all your equipment in, and your backpack which has all your spare equipment, and each time you start a new run you start from scratch again. So let's fight a magician. So yeah, let's re-roll that 1. We've got a 5. So we'll do 9 damage this turn and actually take him out, I think. So yeah, that worked out well. And got a level up, maximum health increased. And an extra dice. And also when you get a level up, your health gets reset as well, which is nice. So on to the next little map. So there's an apple, but I don't need it, so I can come back and use that later. Let's go and fight Sneezy the rat. Oh, Sneezy the hedgehog, I should say. And it's all I can do not to just sit here and dance to the soundtrack as well. It's an amazing chiptune, funky soundtrack by Chip Zell, who also, she did my favourite of the Crypt to the Net with Dancer mixes. Right, so I've got 2-5, so I can do at least 10 damage this turn. And he's got a lot of countdown ones. Ooh, and a sneeze, it does quite a bit of countdown stuff there. And this is the thing, you also kind of learn how things play just by watching what the enemy does. So it actually helps you figure out what you can do. Enter. Ooh, he's gonna hit me with at least... Oh no. Oh, that hurt. I've got limit break, but I don't need it because 6 damage and sneeze is done. Also, each class has a different setup of starting equipment and gets different stuff as they go along. So the thief was really interesting. It's a bit like Slay the Spire. Everyone plays differently enough that's like, oh, sitting there figuring out what you can and can't do. So yeah, I want to reroll that, and we'll reroll the 2 again. Okay. Well, we'll inflict 1 weaken on him at least. And you see, he's got one ability that can only be used with odd dice and one that can be used with even dice. Oh, I just realised something. Hold on. Just briefly. I forgot to update what game I was playing in the stream. So back we'll go. Right, again we'll reroll the lower ones and hope we're just getting something higher. Well, that's good, 5 and a 4, that'll do it. Oh, because I was too busy making sure I remembered to update the title, I didn't realise that I had my limit break. Ooh, now that's bad. But hopefully I can reroll, but that's good. So yeah, limit break, double next action to do 12 damage for 1 hit. And level up again, so my health will get reset. Now, here we go. I've got a reward to choose. Oh, Spike Shield, I had that before. You can only put a 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 in it. Even numbers do sword damage. Odd numbers add to your shield, which cancels damage from the enemy. Or Boomerang do 2 times dice damage to enemy, but 1 dice damage to yourself. No, we'll take the shield. Right, okay, my combat roll is an innate ability, I believe, so I don't actually need to equip it. Bump dice value +1. That could come in useful, but I'm happy with the equipment I'm using right now. And now we've got Wizard. So yeah, we've got quite a lot of options now. We'll reroll the 1 a few times, and we'll reroll the 3. Ooh, now that's good. So we'll use the 5 in the shield. That'll give us some damage resistance. And then we'll just use the 6s to deal some damage. Yeah, so the wizard has got 6 abilities, but he needs a specific dice for each one. And actually, we're going to have a look at that. So yeah, no matter what dice he gets, he can do something, but it won't necessarily be what they want. And we roll the 2, so we've got 2 5s and a 4. So 4 teams, so we can't quite do full damage, but we'll take them down as far as we can. Ooh, freeze. But I'm not too worried because, yeah, we only need the 2 damage to finish him. Oh, right, hold on. That's okay. With the combat roll, we got out of that. Okay. Let's see what we got. We've got 5 gold. So Snake Eye Charm to roll 2 1s. First aid kit heal health. Claw do damage and add poison, but max 3. I think we'll take the first aid kit and equipment. So we'll place the sword, but we'll also take bump and just stick it down there. Oh, I like that tune. So we will go and fight the Dryad first. Right, so combat roll again. And we ended up worse off than we started. Then this also means if I've got any dice left, I can just shove them into the first aid kit and it gets the number down. Oh, poison slingshot, I don't like that. Okay. Ooh, I think we're doing quite chance reroll in the 4. Yeah, it could have gone better, but we'll increase it to 2. Again, add some shield. Do something good. Then we'll bump it. I think I'll just try and do as much damage as I can. Okay, double next action. Bye bye, Dryad. Now, what can we upgrade? Yes, so I can upgrade the shield, and that means it'll take the upgraded shield means I can put a 6 into it, whereas I couldn't before. So that may help. We're fighting the Yeti! is basically going to get behind me and hump me to death. Oh, we can do a lot of damage this turn. Oh, and I hate freeze because it resets everything to 1. But then I can reroll at least. So I've got at least a chance to build things back. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Oh, except I put the wrong dice in there. Can actually increase that to 7. Oh, that's useful to know. That could come in useful. If I use bump on a 6, it means I get a 6 and a 1. Turn. Another trick is to, if you know I can beat an enemy on this turn, no, we'll bump that to 4. So if I put the 3 in there, and that means I get my health boost before. And I should have thought about that more because that only gives me 1 shield. Okay. Oh, cool, he couldn't do anything that turn, so just shovel. Off you go, Yeti. Oh, and I've got to level up anyway, so. Okay, so that's good, I've got that apple there. Let's have a look in the shop. Ooh, now. You see, target shield, you can only put 1 and a 2 in it, but you can put 1 and a 2 in it as many times as you want during a turn. So yeah, I think I'll buy that. And I'll replace bump with that. So it means I've got to use for any 1s and 2s I end up stuck with. Now fighting the bully, who's a goblin, when almost I'm trying to remember the name of the bully from the Dandy and the Beano now. All that's coming to mind is Biffa Bacon. It was the Viz parody. So we'll re-roll the 3 a few times. Oh, that's good. That's a 6. So we shall do that. And do that. And we'll just put them in the health boost. Oh, now you see he's got, yeah. But he's only got 2 dice, so it's not too bad. So yeah, that worked out well. That worked out even better. And again, just get the health boost. Combat roll to reroll some of the lower dice. See what we get. Oh, it doesn't matter because I had a 5, so I could have just beaten them straight away anyway. We'll just nab that apple, and we'll just nab that apple as well. What's in here? Ooh, double poison. that'd be a more useful one if I was maybe using the thief. So fight, yeah. So fighting Rhino Beetle now. Yeah, that's good. Oh, that's good as well. That's even better. So 11 damage this turn, because he's a strong, chunky boy. Yes, this is currently on Steam for about 12 quid. It is coming to consoles and mobile at some point. Let's say I immediately like, yeah, I will pick up the Switch version of this straight away. Even the PC version of it has full controller support, so I'm sat here playing with controller, which is fine because it was just I was having one of my. I was having a fatigued night and I needed something kind of casual and puzzly to play. And I was thinking maybe one of the puzzle quests or one of the solitaire games I picked up. Because I picked up the Grey Alien Solitaire pack, which has Regency Solitaire, Shadow Hand, and I forget the name of the new one, but they've done a third one. And it's all twists on solitaire with like adventure and role-playing elements in them. But then I thought, oh wait a minute, I haven't tried Dicey Dungeons yet, because it might sound silly, but depending on my fatigue, messing about using a mouse can not be overexertion, but it can just be not so good. It's partly why I can't play first-person shooters with a mouse anymore. Rhino Beetle, be you alive or be you dead, I'll roll your bones to make my bread. And yeah, so I decided, oh, let's give Dicey Dungeons a go. 2.5 hours later. What have we got? Ooh, Battle Axe do 2 times damage. Yeah, we'll switch that out for the axe and then we'll try one fight with the Battle Axe and see how it works out. Haunted Jar. Again, let's just start off by some rerolls. Okay, so we'll put 4 in there. Deal 8 damage. Put it even, 4 damage. Just put them into the med pack. And then turn. Ooh, blight, double poison. But I'm not poisoned at the moment, so I might be okay for a bit. Yeah, I want to keep at least one of those 4s. Well, that could have gone better. I'll just use the 4s. Just get a little bit of shield and a little bit more off the med pack. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to see if I can buy the soundtrack to this, because it's awesome. And there he goes. And also Chip Zell's going to be doing at least a remix or two for the next Cadence of Hyrule DLC. Cadence of Hyrule is basically Zelda does Crypt of the Necrodancer, which is awesome. And I've just started some DLCs. Oh right, that's different. All right, no, I can trade that for that. Well, actually, no, yeah. Okay, so let's switch Toxic Ooze for the Battle Axe, because Poison is a good thing. And then Blight, do we want Blight or Dice Value +1? We'll put Bump in there. Yeah. Or rather, not fought her before. So yeah, doing a season pass for Cadence of Hyrule. First pack was some new characters. Second pack is 39 new songs, including stuff from Family Jewels, A-Rival and Chip Zell, who all did arrangements of the Crypt of the Necrodancer soundtrack, so all good stuff. And then the third expansion is going to be a new story expansion where you play Skull Kid. Oh, we've got a 6. Perfect. So, 6 add poison, spike shield, even do damage. And again, just pump the spears at the midi-pack. Oh no, not freezes. I hate freeze. So it's not quite so bad with the warrior because I can reroll 3 of the dice in a turn. Like you bump one of them up. I should actually bump to the 5. And I could have done damage poison, but Cool, give us something other than 1 or 2. Okay, we'll bump that up to 6. Use it to deal damage, do a little bit more damage, and more off the health. So yes, I can highly recommend this to anyone. The distance Slay the Spire is kind of similar, but it's card and deck building rather than dice, and it's also awesome. And I need to check because it's had an update and added a character since last time I played it on Switch. So although I will need to unlock the 4th character by completing a run with one of the other characters, I forget which. Let's upgrade a bit of equipment. I'll upgrade the Toxic Ooze so it does 3 poison damage rather than 2. Again, I'm loving the atmospheric music on the map screen. Right, what we're fighting now? Fighting Crystalina. Again, we'll start by re-rolling the lower values. See see what we'll get. Okay. Well, that's good. Bump that up to 6. Use the 4 in that, and again dump the spares in the first aid kit. Yeah, I've grown to love games like this where the basic mechanics are nice and simple enough to understand, but all the different nuances and stuff are just awesome to figure out and learn. Oh, the frozen my bump. Right, okay. Okay, we'll just basically just do damage. And I realise again I had my limit break and forgot to use it. Because I'm an idiot. And because sometimes I don't quite pay attention properly. We will combat roll that, and we'll combat roll that, and we'll combat roll that again. Yeah, so precisely this sort of lack of focus and occasionally just missing things that means I'm not very good at certain types of game. Right, remember to activate that this time. And then just do them in. Yes, now we're fighting the Rat King. You roll a 1. Okay, increase that to 6. So we'll get a good 12 damage on this turn. And then just pump that into the first aid kit. Oh well, we've got 2 6s, so we might as well just do that. See if we can get a little bit better. Oh, we've got enough to fill the health kit, so that'll get us some health back. Okay, that's good, that's not good. Oh, we've got 6 up, so again, do some damage. So yeah, he might be strong against poison, but the fact we've got him at poison 6. Oh, I've got him anyways. But actually, I'm gonna do that, and that'll just get me healed before the end of the battle, and that'll do him in. Ooh, what's in the chest? What's in the chest? Oh, another version of Toxic Ooze, which I've already got. The temptation just sit here and go, oh God, no! Oh Jesus, no! Because I'm fighting the Wicker Man is strong. Edward Woodward's worst nightmare. Combat roll of 5, that'll do. We'll do 12 damage. Heal up. So yeah, games as good as this, I'm like more than happy to double dip for a portable version as well. I mean, just this week I did buy a game for full price that I'd already bought on Switch a few months back, but I didn't realise there was going to be a PC version, and I was perfectly happy with the Switch version at the time. And in fact, we may well play that next. So, we can hammer, restore HP, or upgrade equipment. Let's upgrade equipment. Upgrade the first aid kit so we need less. Oh, we've got another upgrade just up there. So what are we fighting? So now we're fighting the cowboy, who appears to be a cat, a ginger cat, who's a bit overexcited. Honest, I'm kind of quite happy with the roll I've got there. So we'll Toxic Ooze him, we'll Spike Shield him, and then pump that into the first aid kit. It's like, what is it? Puzzle Quest I've bought on about 4 different systems over the years. Xbox 360, got on PC, which was fine because at the time I had my netbook, and it was a great game to play on a netbook. And then, yeah, I bought the Xbox 360 version, and now I bought the Switch version as well, so actually bump that up to 6, and again we'll just do some damage, heal up again. And yeah, I'm kind of hoping Puzzle Quest 2 will maybe get a Switch port as well, because it's awesome and I actually kind of prefer it to the original. Just the whole presentation with isometric map view and everything is just really awesome in Puzzle Quest 2. Right, we'll bump up one of the 3s to 4 so we can use it with the shield. Oh, and again, it didn't matter because poison. Again, my Fury had gotten up. Okay, at max level, got an extra dice again. Actually, what equipment have I got here? Yeah, so upgrade bump, so... Well, actually, I've got 5, so... Yeah, no, I'll leave that for now. Don't need to heal. Warrior versus Beatrice. Boss battle type. Well, if it isn't another dice. Oh wait, it's only one of you. Is it Dows? That sounds right. Anyway, welcome to Defeat Dows. Okay, we've still got limit break. So actually, me forgetting I had it has actually turned out to be my advantage. So yeah, do that, add a bunch of poison. Do I want to do damage or do I want to shield? I'll choose to have shield. Don't really need to do that. Yeah, that was pointless to be honest, but it felt good to hit the buttons. Okay, so well, I'll use that for a start. This thing, I can just use the low value dice to release shock. See, I'm already halfway to beating her, so put that in there, that in there. Oh no, shock it again, and again. Oh, it's just poison, so yeah, I don't think there's too much to worry about here. I've just healed. And down she goes. Now it's to spin to see if we win the prize. Which of course we won't, because this is only like near the beginning of the episode. Oh, not this time though, bad luck. So what that basically means is so yeah, Thief and Robot both have their own slightly unique mechanics. And yeah, I had a lot of fun with the Thief and I haven't tried the Robot yet, but yeah. So that's Dicey Dungeons, and just like I say, it's one of those games I just can't recommend highly enough. It's easy to start off, but gets more complicated as you go along, but in a good way. So yes, definitely recommend that one. I will just nab a quick drink and clear my throat a wee bit. Oh, pardon me. I think I've unmuted too. So yes, I mentioned I had bought a game for full price that I'd already bought on Switch at full price. And this is that game. So, a little bit of history to this game. This is a game called Daemon X Machina. It's an awesome mech game. The original prologue demo came out on Switch and the frame rate was not the best, and the feel of the game wasn't terrific. But then they actually released it and asked everyone for feedback, saying, "Look, what what do you like? What do you not like about this?" And so eventually they released the prologue demo, which is the first few missions of the game, and said, "Right, this is with all the improvements we've made." And within like a couple of minutes of playing that version, I was like, "Oh yes, you've got it now." And so I picked it up, and the Switch version runs it. It targets 30 frames per second. Doesn't always maintain that, but it was fine. And then a few months later, they announced it was coming to the PC, and the PC version runs at a silky smooth 60 frames per second. And immediately I was like, you know what? Such an awesome game. I do not mind at all buying it again. And I'm just checking volume levels. Yeah, I think we're okay volume wise. So I will actually just start a new game. Because all I'd done was just check that everything was working, but like doing kind of the test lab that you can use for testing your mech builds. It says 400 kilometers above Earth. So yeah, solar flares or something may have caused a neutrino burst, which caused something on the moon to explode. Sending a large chunk of it towards Earth, which, let's be honest here, if a bit of the moon that size hit the Earth, the planet would be wiped out. But we've come to learn that certain, creators of science fiction have no sense of scale. But also a side effect of all that is a bunch of AIs have gone evil and turned against humanity. Says here we go with a character creator. And I really like the character creator in this, if only because a lot of games with an anime style like this, it's difficult to create someone who looks like me, because a lot of them leave out facial hair and stuff. But it is actually kind of possible. Which is something I always appreciate in a game. So yeah, I can create a decent kind of anime version of myself, which is nice. Because you can only do that in Attack on Titan 2 if you've got the DLC. And I haven't picked up the DLC for that yet, but we're going to go with the female character I played in the Switch version. Yeah, I know that you got your basic colours. You can also go here and tweak them a lot. which I appreciate. Eyes. Eye color. Cosmetic eyeshadow blue. Yep, feel one for voice. And a plug suit. I'll just decrease the brightness a bit. Yeah, that'll do it. Yep, which is Gaelic for raven. And it's kind of become the current kind of general character I try and create in things now. It was Lydia from Skyrim and a lot of things, but Lydia doesn't quite fit into a mech combat game. Also in the Switch version, you can dress as Geralt or Ciri out of The Witcher in a bizarre crossover.
Link accepted. Greetings. My name is Four. I am the operator who serves as the liaison between orbital and outers like yourself. You have just recovered from transplant surgery to install your Neuralink terminal. At this time, your biometric data in the Oval Link will be updated and registered with Orbital. This is your arsenal on loan from Orbital. Before we register you as a mercenary, you must complete an aptitude test. Accept the mission from this terminal and await dispatch.
In other words, we need to make sure you're just not some numpty who's walked in off the street. But first, we're going to paint our mech. Yes, this colour scheme may kind of look familiar compared if you saw my Gundam Breaker 3 stream from a while back. Yep, the blue and white. The colours of the Saltaire. Welcome to your battlefield. Not the battlefield.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Data link, normal. Generator pool, normal. Energy limiter released. Electromagnetic armor operating at normal levels. Weapon safety mechanism released. All systems normal. Commencing launch.
So yeah, much like Starlink, which was also a thing on the Switch, this just pushes so many the right buttons in my brain. Starlink was kind of the
outer aptitude test will begin soon.
space fighter game I'd been looking for years, and this was the mech game I was looking for years.
Hardly anyone fails this test. 2 veteran mercenaries will serve as observers during the test.
Okay, just going to quickly remember to update the name of the game on the stream. Nicely, this game just keeps running when you're not focused on the window, which is nice.
Western 7. I'll be joining you as an observer.
Now, there will be a lot of names and terms mentioned during this that do not really get explained until you're kind of going along in the story. Don't worry about it.
And I'm Queen of Panzercrown. Charmed, I'm sure.
Observers for the aptitude test are selected at random from a pool of qualified mercenaries. They're here to make sure the test is conducted fairly, and to intervene if your life is threatened.
Basically, if you summon up to has walked off the street.
What Vor said. If things get dicey, just ask us for help. That said, don't expect to pass if you nearly die out here.
For Oval, and the world as a whole, outers like yourself are among our most valuable resources.
So yeah, we've got Oval, we've got Outers, we've got Orbital, we've got the Western 7.
However, if the cost of your arsenal repairs consistently exceeds the profit you generate, your value may be reassessed.
In other words, you'll be out on your arse.
We get it. Let's get this over with already. Like Vor said, hardly anyone fails this test.
If you're not sure what to do, prioritize your survival. Just trust your instincts and you'll pass with flying colors.
We will now begin the aptitude test. Please direct your attention to your radar. The aptitude test will begin once you cross the blue boundary.
Yeah, hold on. Gameplay settings. Invert Y.
Move out and proceed
That's
to
better.
the designated coordinates as instructed.
Yeah, I know all this. So yeah, I mean the Switch version was nice, but this runs at twice the frame rate. And it's just awesome.
You have arrived at the designated coordinates. The aptitude test will now begin. The next phase will begin shortly. Initiating mock battle sequence. Destroy all enemy AIs. The vital points gauge will deplete as you receive damage from enemies. This gauge represents your arsenal's durability. Should it fall to 0, the test will end. To lock onto an enemy, align the sights in the center of your monitor over the target. Once locked on, you may fire. Your arsenal's OS will correct for any minor lapses in firearm accuracy. Use your boost ability to avoid enemy fire, and to get within range to return fire.
There we go. See, I believe some of the people who worked on the Armored Core games worked on this, but
Designated enemy AIs have been detected by your radar. Destroy them at once.
I never quite got on with Armored Core. It was a bit too hardcore. Which, to be honest, is much of From Software's output. It was one of those games I could appreciate, but not actually play.
Good work. Get some rest before you tackle your next assignment.
You should get your test results right away. See you around on the battlefield.
Aptitude test complete. You have passed. Congratulations. Your Arsenal link key has been received. You are hereby
Yay,
recognized
go
by
us.
Orbital and the consortiums as a registered mercenary.
I'm just keeping a
From now
lookout
on,
because you
will
can
help
find
us push toward
graffiti
world
in
peace by
levels,
completing assigned missions.
and
Thank
if
you
you
for your
scan it,
service.
you can use it as a decal on your mech. So that's not one, but yeah, I don't know if there's actually one on this level. And yeah, just the maneuverability you've got is fantastic. Doggo! Sadly, you can't pet the doggo. You can look at the doggo. You can kind of technically talk to the doggo. You cannot pet the doggo. Oh yes, something awesome happens during this mission.
briefing.
If it's the one I remember.
This mission is a request from Sky Union. The details are as follows. Hostile AI forces have invaded Sky Union's territory within the Oval-Link.
Again, Sky Union, who?
Each assigned mercenary must quickly clear out the enemies within the designated area. We have also confirmed that the invading enemy force consists of these seized AI. For this mission, the area has been divided among all participating reclaimers. You will be accompanying Bullet Works. Briefing over.
Yeah. Let's start. It controls you and pick up cars and tanks and throw them. Yeah.
Hey, rookie. If you got any questions, hit me up. I'd be happy to show you the ropes.
So you're a vet now, Johnny.
See what I gotta put up with? Come on, Corporal. When are you gonna stop treating me like a newbie?
4. Send us the mission data.
At least he's not making us coffee or telling us to go out and hunt a monster.
That should be everything. Consult this data for detailed information about the mission area. Continue your approach. The mission will begin soon.
Catch you later, rookie.
And again, the soundtrack's rather rocking in this game.
Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low. Electronic devices will not be affected. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel. Begin the mission.
Hey, rookie. Looks like you made it to the battlefield in one piece. Welcome to the Oval-Link. Exciting, isn't it?
This is hell, Johnny. Encased in a 2,000-kilometer wide area. Focus.
Come on, man. What do you keep busting my chops for? Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Johnny G. I'm with Bullet Works. And that lovely ray of sunshine is the Corporal. He's with Bullet Works, too.
Please remember to use my call sign. Falcon.
My call sign is my real name. Man, I wish I had a cool-sounding call sign like Falcon.
A call sign is just a word to help us ID each other.
If you say so, Corporal. Anyway, Bullet Works has been placed in charge of this area. The other areas are being handled by other Reclaimer squads.
Choose your partners wisely. In this line of work, the wrong choice can get you killed.
Corporal's right. You definitely want to steer clear of the shadier mercs. Just keep tabs on the mercenaries.
Oh yeah.
Who's hot and who's not.
I met some of the shadier mercs in the Switch version.
Managed to hold this
Bunch
area
of
for a
asses.
long time. But every now and then, AI invaders will show up knocking at the door, trying to get in. And when that happens, we get called in to clean house.
Pest control, more or less.
Pretty much. You probably already know about the Immortals, but just in case.
Mission complete. Executing automatic return sequence.
Yeah, you can kind of tell I've played this mission a few times before, so I know what I'm
Ready,
doing.
huh? Looks like the rookie's still in one piece too. Time to head home and...
Wait, Johnny. I don't like how this smells. Something's coming.
You and your nose.
Access granted. Sky Union's radar station has confirmed the appearance of immortals in your vicinity. Transmitting target data.
Here we go. Look at this absolute unit. Size of this lad. He's a chunky boy. Yeah, and this is about the first point during the Switch version where the stream rate kind of goes to hell a bit.
Oh, man. You sure we're not in over our heads here?
Mission update. Sky Union has notified us of a change to this mission. You are to stop these immortals from advancing further into Sky Union's territory.
What? You've got to be kidding me! What's the call, Corporal?
We're right where we need you.
Should have known you'd say something like that. Yeah. Fine. I guess we're doing this.
And just stuff like just the momentum on your dash once you get going, just keep going for quite a bit. It's just, it feels so good. Yeah, this really is just to stay alive until a certain point. You're not actually meant to take these boys out yet.
Fierce Gale is approaching.
Fierce Gale? What are you talking about? Still alive, huh? You've gotten stronger, it seems. Corporal! Johnny G! Get out of the way! Major! Lieutenant! Falcon, Johnny G. We'll take it from here.
Oh, someone in a
Follow my lead.
red mech. How original.
I'll always have your back, you know.
So yeah, funnily enough, in the Japanese audio, the voice actors for Crimson Lord and Diablo are the voice actors for Amuro and Char from the original Gundam.
Besides, we both know I'm the superior pilot. Just focus on defeating these for now. Fine, but someday you'll be next. That's the spirit.
Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Initiating return sequence.
Yeah, let's just pick up this car and, you know, chuck it. So yeah, absolutely loved this game on the Switch, and just the PC version just running so much smoother is just a joy to play.
I see we have a new face with us. Let me introduce myself. I'm Crimson Lord, second in command of Bulletworks. And this is Diablo. You did well out there. I'll be sure to keep you in mind.
Whew, what an ordeal. I just wanted to score some quick credits. Good thing those two swooped in to save us.
We're still alive. That's all that matters.
You really got to work on your praise, Corporal.
Until next time.
And yeah, just in general, I love the art direction and art style
I will provide
on
all
this game.
necessary information for completing future missions. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
We'll do
Immortals
this.
are a new form of life. That much is certain. After the moon fell, an unknown phenomenon caused some AIs to regard humanity as a threat that must be annihilated.
Unknown phenomenon? Common sense, maybe?
These immortals have their own unique language, as well as individual personalities. They can also corrupt other AIs and human weapon systems, assimilating them into their ranks to bolster their forces. Working alongside the consortiums, our goal at Orbital is to control all areas in the Oval Link. Missions to eliminate immortals are assigned to mercenaries like you to achieve that goal. Your individual ability has the greatest impact on your arsenal's power, but new weapons and equipment are just as important.
Wait. Now, as Pat on Pat Stairs that pointed out, that is a nonsense line. Your individual ability is the greatest impact, but new weapons and equipment are just as important as the thing that's got the greatest impact. Okay.
You can also have experimental weaponry loaned to you by building your reputation with specific consortiums.
Like the EX20 jobby we hear.
Building your service record through repeated battles is the fastest way to becoming as strong as Crimson Lord and Diablo. Your reward payout is higher than usual this time because your mission objective was updated from its original listing. There is precedent for requesting higher payouts, but I do not recommend it, as it can leave an unfavorable impression with the client.
In other words, didn't try it on too much. Hello, doggo. I do not think I have got any new... Oh, I do have some new equipment. Hold on. Weapons. Can we fire? It's the automatic fire version. We'll just equip that for now. And on to the next mission.
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Sky Union. In response to the appearance of Gigant-class immortals during the previous mission, Sky Union has deemed it necessary to investigate neutral areas to prevent future immortal invasions. I've uploaded a map of the mission area. The area you'll be investigating shares a border with Sky Union's territory. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
Gigant-class immortals.
Oh, here's a pretentious arse.
So named after the mythological race. Colossal beings, born from the blood that fell when the primordial god Uranus was castrated.
I think you'll find it's called Uranus.
One could say that in this gigantomachy of our time, we are like unto Zeus, brandishing his mighty thunderbolt.
Real wordsmith, this guy.
Yes, there are characters in this game.
Say, I heard you were the first to face off against one of these. What was it like?
It was the most powerful AI I've ever seen.
Excellent. We don't need to restrain ourselves against powerful foes, but bring to bear the full force of our absolute justice.
Well, yeah, but we still need to investigate. Better than being completely in the dark, that's for sure.
In any event, it is essential that every last immortal be driven out. They are a blight, to be purged by humanity.
Can I ask a question?
No, shut your face. Nah, go on.
Go ahead.
Oh, you're that straight shooter from Innocence. Have you been here the whole time?
I have. I'm actually responsible for gathering information for our team.
Please ask your question.
Yes, right. The information we have on those Gigant-class immortals indicates that conventional weapons are ineffective. So what do we do if we encounter one?
In the previous encounter, the area's
Get
wide-range
stuffed.
radar and communications tower were destroyed. We gathered what little information we could from the battle data of the Arsenal combatants. Beyond that, we know little else. Since Bulletworks was responsible for their destruction in the last encounter, it is highly unlikely that a similar type of immortal could be hiding nearby.
Highly unlikely, but not impossible either.
Precisely, which is why Sky Union is loaning special weapons to those who accept this mission. Testing those weapons is a secondary purpose of the mission.
Basically, we'll get a streaky missiles this mission.
Ah, a secondary purpose. I see.
So there's a chance these untested weapons might work. But they're just loaning them to us? Yeah, I'm gonna need more incentive than that, especially when there's a chance these weapons are total duds. Whoa, we just gotta assume all the risk and that's that? They can't sweeten the deal at all? Come on, work with me here.
I'll see what I can do. One moment, please.
Also, a nice thing is the speed of the subtitles almost absolutely match the speed of the text. So, if you're playing the first time, it kind of forces you to wait, so you're not just skipping through all the speech before they get halfway through a line, if you're a fast reader, like I am.
Holding out for a greater reward. You disappoint me, hero. Your older brother would never engage in such unbecoming conduct.
Okay, I admit it. Dev is more of a hero than I am. He's all about getting up close and using his own power to take down enemies. But me? Well, if someone's gonna give me a powerful new weapon to play with, I am not gonna say no to that.
Impressive. Yes. As mercenaries, we answer to a higher calling. One that demands we destroy the Immortals by any and all means at our disposal. Such is our burden as agents of justice.
I imagine being rich enough to afford a made-to-order arsenal helps to ease that burden, though. My siblings and I, we have to work hard so we can afford to eat. It'd really help if you sat this one out, Savior. What do you say?
I wish you good luck. If you fight as a stalwart agent of justice, I will not need to enter the fray. That, in turn, would entitle you to my share of the reward.
Deal. I'll do my part.
I have completed negotiations with Sky Union. They are willing to extend the loan period indefinitely if you agree to provide them with all future battle data.
Well, in that case, I accept this mission. What about you, Prince?
When duty beckons, ours is not to refuse.
Does it hurt having your head so far up your
Innocence will
ass?
also accept.
Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is uneven, but short-range radar will not be affected.
Move out. Don't let them swarm you. They're weak one-on-one, but in a group, they're a real pain to deal with.
Rookie, try using those missiles of yours. The displayed number is your locked-on targets. Fire more missiles with each target you acquire.
Yay, streaky missiles!
Oh, so you're the little rookie I've been hearing about. You look more broken in than I expected. Name's Deva of the Steel Knights. What's up?
Oh, knock it off. I met the rookie at the briefing. Prince and no-nonsense notes are off handling another area. Don't worry, rookie. I'm sure you'll team up with them eventually.
Prince? That tool Savior's still alive? One of these days, I really need to knock him off that high horse of his.
If you did, I doubt he'd notice. He barely remembers we even exist.
Truth. Oh, whoops. We gotta make sure to keep the rookie here in the loop. Now, we mercenaries usually form groups to do this work. Collectively, we're known as Reclaimers. As a group, it's easier to take on bigger missions and negotiate for whatever supplies we need. If you don't want to die, surrounding yourself with allies is the way to go.
You teamed up with Bullet Works before, yeah? Among Reclaimers, they're one of the larger groups. All former military types. Experts in the art of war.
We're talking the best of the best of the best among Reclaimers. No question.
And that Prince guy? He actually leads a group of Reclaimers called the Five Hells. And their crew is something else, that's for sure.
Yeah, they're a bit
nobles, basically. They got the
mad.
credits and clout to put average Joes like us to work for them.
And they're all weirdos.
Putting it. Still, even nobles have duties they can't shirk by paying off the masses.
Well, whatever. We're all mercenaries in the Oval Link. And, as much as I hate to admit it, that guy's a good mercenary. Damn good.
I bet you'd give him a run for his money in a fight.
You're no slouch either. Don't forget why we're the Steel Knights. my little brother Zoa are the only reclaimers in the Steel Knights. A two-man group like ours might seem odd, but that's just how we like to roll.
The best way to learn about the more famous reclaimers is to check them out for yourself. Some of them are crazy. Just absolute nutcases who dive into this mess without even blinking. It's a real freak show, that's for sure.
Yep.
Anyway, all reclaimers receive missions from Orbital and the consortiums. We complete those missions and get paid. That's all there is to it. But we all got our own reasons for doing this. Just check us all out, like Zoa said, and draw your own opinions.
At the end of the day,
Yeah, we're with the Reclaimer group, Norfolk and
let's get
good.
to work.
About time.
Yeah, Norfolk and good. Don't say it too quickly.
Sufficient weapon data collected. Mission accomplishment recognized. Executing automatic return sequence. Return according to instructions.
Guess we didn't find any big boys. Talk about a tease.
But hey, at least we get to use these weapons all we want. I'd say that counts for something.
I guess. Later, rookie. Don't go dying now.
I'm checking because I'm sure. Oh, it's maybe not this mission. But definitely on the side of one of these trashed ships there's a bit of graffiti in one mission later on. Back into mission area. Yes, Norfolk and good was a joke stolen from an old unseen episode of the British game show Bullseye. A tradition amongst a lot of British TV stations through the 70s and 80s was to make Christmas tapes up with lots of silly stuff that was never meant to air. These often included rather rude versions of some shows, like Kids Show Rainbow, full of double entendres. And there was an episode of Bullseye, and there's two of the contestants came on, right, so you're Norfolk and good. And then Jim Bone just said it very quickly, and it sounded like something else. And it's kind of always been a backup guild name to go with in games, if things like Scumbag College are already taken. Well, actually, can I buy any upgrades yet? Go to the lab. Increase mobility. Reduce boost usage or increased boost speed. I don't have enough credits for that yet. Right. Next mission. I think this is one where I get the decal that I'm wanting.
If you have any questions, you can access me at any time to review the contents of this briefing.
Okie dokie.
Briefing will now commence. This is a private mission from Zen. Whether you accept or refuse this mission, please be advised that severe penalties will be imposed if its contents are disclosed to others.
What's like being on the Matrix Online beta?
Your objective is to investigate the border of Sky Union's territory and eliminate enemy AIs in the area. Additionally, Sky Union's territory may be included in the combat zone. As a precautionary measure to prevent a worst-case scenario, you are prohibited from bringing weapons on this mission. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
briefing terminal.
Baldy! I'm Big Bad Gargantua, twerp! I don't need no details! Let me get to wrecking already!
Bet you weren't expecting that, huh, rookie? Anyway, I'm Chill from Innocence. Nice to meet ya. And this loudmouth is with the Western Seven. His name is Big Bald... Hey, what was your name again?
Big Bad Gargantua! Quit saying I'm bald! I'm only 24! I just shaved my head is all!
Really? That looks a choice.
You wanna die, twerp?
Yeah, the Western Seven's full of contemptible
This is
bampots.
a private mission to investigate the border of another consortium's territory. Seems sketchy, don't you think?
Just a wee bit.
We can't leave any trace of our presence either. That means we gotta procure weapons on site.
Which is a nifty introduction to a
I'm
mechanic.
just gonna wreck everything I see! Even you two! Stay out of my way or I'll wreck you up!
The Western Seven are all like him, pretty much. Anyway, see you out there, rookie.
Yes, this is actually a nifty little way of introducing you to one of the mechanics of the game, which is you can pick stuff up off wrecked
Scanning battlefield.
opponents.
Femtoparticle density is high. Long-range radar is not available, but short-range radar is not effective. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
So no matter what we do, they can't see us from there.
That is correct. Procure weapons for yourselves before you arrive at the designated area. Begin the mission.
I do what I want! You two can kick rocks for all I care!
And off he goes. Well, rookie, I guess we better get started. I know we got dispatched empty-handed, but all arsenals have universal weapon specs. Meaning, if an enemy's using a weapon, we can use it too. You can either pick them off destroyed enemies or grab whatever weapons you find laying around.
Scan complete. Displaying available weapons on your console.
See? Laura's got our backs. Just pick up a weapon and she'll handle the calibration and configuration and whatnot.
I'm the cream
Yeah,
of the crop!
so there you go. Just pick up the equipment and off you go. Also just pick up a tank, yeah.
Yeah, just like that. Now that you're armed, let's get to work. We got money to make.
But it's not just weapons you can pick up, you can actually pick up arms, legs, heads and bodies off wrecked opponents. So you can actually upgrade your mech that way as well.
And another one bites the crust. Yeah!
This way. Here come them boys.
Enemy reinforcements detected. Defeat them to complete the mission.
No, down, 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 down. And nicely, bits you don't own are picked up in a different colour, so it's really easy to figure out what equipment you've already got and what you don't.
I'm the cream of the crop!
And yes, you can dual wield, which is handy. Oh, you poor boy! Yeah, pick up the Legion legs.
I'm the cream of the crop!
One bad guy over here somewhere. There's.
And that's a wrap. I'd say we did pretty good for ourselves.
I ain't even had my fill!
Still, all the secrecy surrounding this.
Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Initiating return sequence.
Nah, it's fine. We survived and that's all that matters. Let's go home, Ricky.
Yeah, just wander around, just checking that we haven't missed any bits to pick up. Well, and these, you can... These regain your health, which are useful. Ooh! Ow, 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 ow! Ooh! Ooh, sides begin to hurt a wee bit. But we've got a whole bunch of equipment, so we will actually go and mess about with our mech a little bit. Well, our arsenal, as they call them in this game. So we've got a new right arm that's better. We've also got a matching left arm, and we got the legs as well. So we'll cut all those. Weapons, right weapon, what have we got? Yep, machine gun. Left weapon, bullet. Automated fire. Also left pylon. So we can actually switch weapons. Oh, we don't have a shield. We don't have a sword. But yeah, you can switch weapons mid-mission if you have them on your pylons, which is useful. The weapon, shoulder weapon, missiles. No, want to keep that installed. Higher paint. Where is it? Yeah, that'll do. Body, slight decal. The arm. Oh, we did get a pattern. But yeah, sadly patterns aren't, you can't choose the colours of patterns, so you either have the cut pattern or you don't. While the camera's nice, I prefer my... Right, we'll do one more mission because my side is beginning to hurt a bit, so I don't want to push things too far. Oh, this is a fun one. And you meet another couple of the interesting people from the 5 Hells.
Mission briefing. If you have any questions, you can access me at any time to review the contents of this briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Zen. Corrupted AIs have been confirmed at production facilities in Zen's territory within the Oval Link. Your objective is to destroy these facilities. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
Oh. What are you sulking about? I just wish everyone would die. Well, I just love breaking stuff. I am so excited! Destroying facilities sounds way more fun than fighting little baby bots.
I bet Zin's none too happy about Immortals corrupting facilities in their own territory. Still, it's not like the built-in artificial intelligence and their drones can do anything to stop it from happening.
Abyss and I will break you if your feeble old man brain gets corrupted.
Won't be necessary. After all, Immortals can't corrupt human minds.
Oh, Chekhov's gun right there.
Perfect mercs. Know what I mean?
I don't know if it happens or not, but
Not at all.
certain things are said in games and you're like,
Maybe
yeah,
it would be
are you
better
sure
off
about that?
dead. We certainly are.
Better off dead, huh? Just don't bust up my cybernetic legs then. They're a custom job, one of a kind, very expensive. So you're the rookie everyone's talking up. Johnny already filled me in. I'm with Bullet Works. Just call me Painkiller. And these two are...
Heaven of the 5 Hells. Abyss.
You heard of the 5 Hells? Their leader is this real high society type reclaimer named Savior.
Yeah, they're all a bunch of weirdos.
These young ladies are his little sisters. If that worries you, I get it. Believe me, I do. But I promise you, they're talented outers.
We're way stronger than you, old man.
She's not joking. Battlefield partners can be a crapshoot, but these two are trustworthy mercs. Anyway, I gotta get my arsenal ready. See you out there.
Ciao! Kill you later.
Yeah, we are so in anime territory here. But I like that. This and Astral Chain both came out about this within a few weeks of each other, and I just absolutely loved the anime stylings of both.
Femtoparticle density in this area is low. Short-range radar will not be affected. Initiating each arsenal's data loop. Opening squad communications channel.
Good to see you again. I'm counting on you.
Abyss has something else to take care of. So, what are we doing today?
Destroy the facilities corrupted by the Immortals.
That's it!
Non-stop production of AIs in consortium territory. This could be bad PR for Zen.
What am I allowed to break?
You can go off the chain, but do you remember what Savior said?
Huh? I totally remember.
Yeah, occasionally, because I've played this before on Switch, I'm kind of getting to certain points in the mission before the cutscenes are fully played out.
Candy tastes like strawberries. Delicious.
But yeah, I'd been kind of looking for a mech game like this for
Mission complete.
so long.
The facilities are no longer operational.
I mean, I love and absolutely adore Gundam Breaker, but it's more it's more a brawler, beat 'em up almost than a proper mech game.
That's right. Do you think my Lord Brother will praise me?
I'm sure he will. Speaking of which, good job, rookie.
Just always keeping a lookout in case there's anything to. Oh, here we go. Oh, Buster Doom, that sounds good. It's always useful just to spend the time afterwards just seeing if there's any wrecked mechs about that you can nick bits off of. So yes, that's Daemon X Machina. Again, another game I just absolutely love. Just pushes. Oh, well, good ice cream parlours available. Oh, we can show you it quickly before we end for the night. Because that's been 2 hours now, and see my side is beginning to hurt. So I don't want to keep going too long in case I end up with painful twinges for the rest of the day. Yes, you get ice cream perks. Buy all different kinds of ice cream. To buy ice cream, you receive temporary bonuses to out earn arsenal abilities. If your ice cream purchase comes with a stamp, collect enough stamps and you'll receive a token. You exchange for more ice cream. And eventually you open up a secret shop of some sort. What can I get you? A single scoop, a double scoop. We'll have a double, please. You want a cup or a cone? We'll have a cone. What flavour would you like? We'll have some mint chocolate. And... ooh, mint chocolate and orange. That sounds good. Is this what you want? Alright. Here you go. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, there's my makeup there. And there is like online and co-op play of sorts, which I've not played, but I would imagine the other 3 bays are for the other people in your party. I see you can't pet him, but he follows you about. He's a good doggo. So, quit game. Yes. So, can we leave it there for tonight? We'll hopefully be back on Monday with Observer. I missed this week because I again just it's the random lottery of having chronic fatigue syndrome. I just was having a really bad day that day, and it was there was no way I was going to be able to stream or do anything. But hopefully we'll get back to that on Monday, and next Friday will be another just mix and match stream. So we only got through 3 of the 9 or so games I kind of queued up in the list of, oh, I should maybe stream a bit of that. So quite possibly stream some more of those. So thanks for watching. Again, it's always appreciated. As always, this will be archived for a fortnight on Twitch and will be permanently archived on the YouTube channel afterwards. Thanks for watching, and good night.